Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome if you're new. My name is Sarah, also known as LaughLoveLangella, and in today's video I'm going to be sharing my home goods fall shop with me. I'm also going to be sharing a haul after we get back for what items I've picked up through various trips. This has not been all in one. I just have to preface with that. I have made so many home goods trips and left empty-handed. They just get new deliveries in all the time, so you really never know what you're gonna find. And it's one of those places that's like antique shopping where you kind of need to just go in every once in a while and just see what's out there to really get a gist on what it is you can find. So some of the footage is gonna be at Home Goods, some will be at Home Sense, but I'm excited to share with you guys some of the fun finds Home Goods has brought out for the season. So let's head out to Home Goods. All right, so heading into Home Goods today, I'm so excited to finally be seeing aisles full of fall finds. They have so many really great, uniquely shaped and colored glass pumpkins available. I definitely gravitated more towards the greens, creams, oranges. They also have some realistic looking faux pumpkins, pillows, as well as this Pottery Barn Look for Less jack-o'-lantern that I immediately added to the cart. They have larger ones too if you're looking to make a statement on a front porch. They are a really great, reasonable price for adding that seasonal touch to your home. I loved this wood carved pumpkin. It's so unique and has so much detail to it. And I really loved these fiber twine organic looking pumpkins. These would be great as a bowl filler or just be a statement on a coffee table as well. I noticed Home Goods just started to put out more of their fall florals. I've seen them here or there in the past few weeks, but definitely more is coming in their regular deliveries now, as well as some beautiful wreath options for the season. Home Goods always has such an amazing candle selection. I especially love looking specifically for their seasonal candles. This wood carved one reminds me so much of something that you would find at Anthropologie, but a fraction of the price. And you can also use it as a display or storage piece after you've already burned through the candle. They also had this really fun glass acorn that would be perfect, especially for early fall decorating. The crock candles are so good. This apple cider one was divine, and I completely forgot to grab it. But I always love to be on the lookout for the Luminara candles at Home Goods as well, because you can save a ton of money grabbing them here. They also had a bunch of really great pillow options, lots of browns, beiges, rust, reds. So no matter what direction you're going in seasonally, they have some really great options, patterned or solid, to add into your home. I always love taking a look at the dining and serveware section. They had so many great pumpkin, soup bowls, ramekins, gravy boats, plates, all sorts of fun seasonal touches that you can add in. They also had some of the wine glasses and just regular drinkware that had the pumpkins or the little patterns on it that are anthro dupes, so be on the lookout for those. They also had some really great table runner options in more neutral tones, but also had some brighter pops of color as well. Now we are heading into HomeSense, which is a sister company of Home Goods and TJMaxx. So you can find a lot of the same items that you're seeing at Home Goods here at HomeSense. They also had some other options for those fun terracotta pumpkins. So if you're looking to add it to your front porch for this season, they also had this Sherpa pillow. I actually bought this a few years ago myself and love to add it into our living room for some fall styling. They also had the same glass pumpkins that we had seen earlier at Home Goods. I love that they have so many different color and size options available, and more of the serveware that I actually didn't see these patterns at Home Goods. So if you have both stores, it's definitely worth a look to see what they have in comparison to each other. By their cashier checkout center, there's always a bunch of other fun finds like these little vase fillers or potpourri. And they also had these marble pumpkin candle holders that would be such a beautiful but delicate statement for the season. And last, they had some really great everyday affordable art pieces as well. So this first find is something that I have been wanting so badly from Home Goods, and I could not get my hands on them fast enough. Last year they sold out so incredibly fast, and if I did happen to find one, the line was wrapping around the entire store, and I could not do it. I could not do it. So I have actually only seen one of these woven pumpkins this year. They have some different variations that are more of, what would you call it? They're just more of an open weave. You can see through them. I really prefer the woven pumpkins that are dense like this. They're just a little bit more impactful in my opinion. There's nothing wrong with the other ones. It's all personal preference at the end of the day. But I found this beauty at TJMaxx, and TJMaxx, Home Goods, HomeSense, they're sister companies to each other, so you can find the same things across all of them. I'm just going to keep saying Home Goods throughout the video just to make things easier for myself. But this was only $19.99, and Home Goods has so many great affordable options. They have designer look for less options all the time, as we've seen over the years. So I was so excited to find this one. I love the size and the shape of it as well. I do have a couple of the Target woven pumpkins like this, the bigger ones from last year, not last year, I think it was the year before. I'll put a clip of them just to remind you guys what they look like. They did come out with a different version this year. It's a little bit more angular and modern, but it's a great option as an alternative to some of those higher end ones that designers have. So I was so excited to find this. I'm keeping my fingers crossed that I can find a couple other variations of it. I love mixing and matching the textures, and so I'm really hoping I can find a few of them. So once our built-in project continues, I can have some lovely pumpkins to fill them in with. So I was so excited about that one. And then something that Home Goods always has are those Luminara candles, and especially during the fall and Christmas/winter months, you can find some really fun shaped ones. I managed to find the large pine cone this year. I actually used this in my early fall bedroom styling video, but these are just so amazing. And I love the Luminara ones specifically because if you can see, the wick dances around because it's kind of on like the way that they have it done, it'll always keep moving just because it's never balanced, if that makes sense. So it just gives the illusion of being that much more realistic without actually having to light a real candle. You don't need to worry about it being near faux florals, real florals, anything like that. I love these. So these can be a little bit pricey depending on which ones you're going for. I think this one was $29.99. Most of them are $24.99. But if you think about it, buying a real candle, you can use this year after year after year. I do recommend keeping the box that it comes in because this wick can be fragile. You can break it if you don't store it right. So just keep that in mind. If you get any of these, keep the box just so you can make sure yours lasts. But I found the large pine cone candle, which I was super excited about. And then I also found the white pumpkin. And this one, I don't know if I'm going to keep it because from years past, I actually already have the orange pumpkin, and I also have a beige, cream gray gourd of it. So I don't feel like I actually need this one. We'll see. But I've been seeing a lot of the white ones, and I've been seeing the orange ones as well in Home Goods. So keep your eye out on them. Sometimes you can find them down the regular candle aisle. Sometimes they'll be on those little shelves in between the aisle, like the walkway, and you'll find some more of the seasonal stuff there. But I've kind of found them scattered all throughout, so just keep your eyes peeled and you might come across one. Another find I came across, I actually saw Hannah Naylor share the hand towel, and I screenshotted it immediately because I knew I loved the pattern of it. I have not found the hand towels yet, but I have found the bath towels of this pattern. They are this beautiful rust and beige leaf with this really fun like chevron edge detail. They are gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. I'm keeping my fingers crossed that I can find the hand towels. I've literally seen them one time and I have not seen them again. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to, but I'm holding out hope. But I grabbed 3 of these to put into the mix with some other things that we have. But I thought this was such a fun, festive touch for this season. I did also come across some really affordable art pieces, and these are more so an everyday thing rather than a fall one. But these are all from Petal Lane Home. They have a whole bunch that they've been putting out, but I thought this was such a great versatile print. It's a nice smaller size, so it's perfect for shelf styling. It's easy to put into a bathroom. So I found that one, and then I also found this one. This one was also $7.99. It has that very aged looking frame to it, and it's just a very simple landscape sketch print, so it'll go with literally anything all year round. So you really can't go wrong with stuff like this. And if you ever buy affordable artwork, or maybe the frame you like but not the picture, you can always do a digital download and tape it, or you can also do like a poster sticker and just put a sticker over the print that you're not a fan of to easily swap it out but still keep it budget friendly. But I really liked this frame, and I liked the size of it too. It's not your traditional rectangular one like this one is, but I thought these would be great additions for some shelf styling, say that 4 times fast, for really any time of year. This next item, I'm not entirely sure if I'm going to keep it, and it's only because of color tone. So I love Home Goods pillow section. They have such an amazing one, and I really like to look for the velvet ones with the flange, I believe, detailing on them. I think it just gives it a more high-end designer look. But I found this beautiful brown color. The only reason I might not keep it is because it reads a little cool versus warm. And my pillows right now, the floral ones behind me, are very warm toned. So I'm not entirely sure if they're gonna pair perfectly well with it. But these were super affordable. This was $19.99, and it come with a really amazing insert as well. So I am definitely more of a fan of buying pillow covers rather than pillows. But if you're going to get one, this is super affordable, and it comes with a great insert that you could reuse for other covers as well. And the last new item that I picked up is this Pottery Barn Look for Less jack-o'-lantern. It's in this terracotta color. This was only $16.99, and it also lights up. So whether you prefer the terracotta or you want to do the black one, you could always paint this. It is so easy to do a dupe of it. But I figured that this would be fun just for fall decorating, because I can just flip it around and it looks like a regular pumpkin. So I'm planning to use this for my front porch fall styling. Oh my goodness. I'm all tongue twisted today, I apologize. But I thought this would be fun, and then once we get closer to Halloween, I can easily just flip it around. They did also have some just plain ones that are not a jack-o'-lantern. They're just a solid pumpkin. So if you're not a fan or celebrate Halloween, they have an option for you as well. I think those ones, if I'm remembering correctly, were $19.99, maybe $24, because they were heavier, because they were solid, versus this one being open on the inside. But definitely keep an eye out for these. Again, HomeGoods is the go-to spot, especially when it comes to seasonal stuff for designer look for less options. Now these candles here, I have actually shared in a previous video, but I just wanted to remind you guys that they exist. I found this Pottery Barn Look for Less. This is another one that Hannah Naylor shared. Actually, both of these candles she shared. This is an Anthro dupe, and this is a Pottery Barn dupe. They were both super affordable. They were both $9.99. And they are both pumpkin spice scented candles. And I love more unique ones, especially like this one here, because even after you're done burning the candle, you can always refill it with a different candle, but you can also just use it as a little vessel for some shelf styling or a side table or something. But I just love unique finds like this. They make all the difference when it comes to styling your home. So that is going to wrap up today's video, friends. I sure hope you enjoyed shopping with me at HomeGoods and seeing the new items that they have out for the fall 2024 season. I'm going to continue to make more HomeGoods trips and just kind of see what I come across in the coming weeks. If you guys don't follow me over on Instagram, that's where I share some more real-time stuff when I remember. I apologize, life is busy. But if I'll find some cool artwork or something like that, I tend to share it over there more regularly than YouTube. So if you guys are looking to see what it is I pick up after this video, you can head over there and just kind of see and keep up with me. But if you have picked up anything from HomeGoods this season for fall, be sure to leave me a comment down below. I would love to know what it is that you guys are grabbing and decorating your homes with. As always, thank you so much for hanging out with me here today, and I will see you in my next video, friends. Bye.